What's up, guys? This is Quadron from gravgamingtv, and I've got another game here on Outpost. It's a domination. I'm using a P90 with specialist class. I believe I'm using the kick attachment to the gun, and no other attachments, just raw. But yeah. Now notice I sprint ahead here, and then I hide in the corner, and then I pop out, and I take two guys by surprise, and I see a third guy who sees me, and notice I get shot from behind, and I pop around and get that guy too. Nice little quadruple kill, or a quad kill as I like to call it. Now I purposely don't continue going that way because I know that I just killed 4 guys on their team. They're going to respawn over there, and so they're going to be focusing on that point. So if I kept running straight there, I probably would have died. But so I go ahead and run around to the left, capture point here. Great thing about the specialist class, you get additional nicks or whatever to tally up to your next reward by capturing points. I think the same thing is true for the other kill streaks, just not when you're trying to go for nukes. It doesn't count. Doesn't count for nukes. And I look to the left and no one's there, and then I look the other way and I'm dead. I hate when that happens. Don't you guys hate that? Hate that when that happens? Good, nice little kill here. And I love the P90 because there's just so little recoil. I run out of ammo, switch to my pistol, die too fast. So we're losing. I jump here. A couple of guys not looking my direction. Easy, 2 easy kills. And the P90 is fantastic at shooting from the hip. And you can move so quickly. You can side strafe left and right. And it's really hard to hit someone who's shooting with the P90 moving left and right. And I saw a guy there. I didn't notice him when I was playing though. But notice how it's hard for them to hit me. At least it's not an instant kill. But if I had been aiming down sights, I would have been easy to kill because you slow down so much when you aim down sights. But unfortunately, spawn in the same spot, get a jump on a guy, which is pretty nice. Ballistic vests, I believe, add 30 health to you. I'm not sure. I need to check that out, do some research on that. But basically, they make you live longer, and they give you this green, yellowish haze that goes over your screen. Which is, it's useful because, for instance, if you run into a guy and you guys are both equally shooting each other, you win and the other guy dies. So, but it's worth getting as long as you're not going to sacrifice yourself and die when you're getting it. Now, notice how I always pull up the sights as I'm coming around corners where I think there might be. Then I don't do it right there. But I mean, if there's going to be some distance where I know I'm going to need to bring the sights up to shoot somebody, I usually bring up the sights. Now, I'm not really expecting someone to be here, so I don't know. I'm not anticipating someone will likely be there, so I'm not aiming down sights. I guess that's why, at least looking back on it now. So I kind of check around the site first, and you can shoot to blow up equipment, including ballistic vests. Able to cap that, which is nice. I still have my ballistic vest. It's still a yellow haze. I love the specialist class because you'll notice I'm starting to run low on ammo. I've only got 13 extra rounds over my 50 already in my P90. But I'm able to get a kill here. I'm now officially running low. I've only got one more kill though until I get scavenger, which I always set up as my 4th perk, so that I can always go get ammo basically, which you'll see as it comes in handy here. I set my sleight of hand to be my 2nd one because usually I get at least like 1 or 2 kills, usually 2 kills before I need to reload again. And so right as I need to reload again, I get sleight of hand, and then it's like, oh, reloaded. All right, let's go. Now right now I'm just kind of camping out at A because I know they have to take A because right now we have 2 points. And so I'm just making sure they do not take A. Plus I have like no teammates. I didn't have any teammates on my side, so now I've got a couple guys over here. And now again I'm the only. Well, okay. I'm just checking out the map, but I can see that there's a guy coming up right now, about to get to A. Plus I'm trying to make sure that I don't. Lose my specialist bonus if I can, because now I've got an advantage. But now notice, if I had taken the time to bring my sights up, I might not have been able to kill that guy in time. Plus, when you're aiming down sights point blank, you tend to miss a lot more than if you're just hip firing when you're only 5 feet away. Like, you're almost guaranteed to shoot him anyway, so just hip fire. Now notice here, what I'm doing is only exposing myself to a small section, so that way the incoming lines of fire at me are reduced, while I can still hopefully shoot someone. See how like I'm not going all the way out, so that there's a little sniper nest across the way up on the right that I would be exposed to if I went all the way out. Go ahead and get a nice little concussion grenade, and then I don't see a guy and die. But I mean, this is a good game for me. I'm not gonna lie. You don't always do this well. Sometimes things line up for you. Like, I try to always practice these principles that I'm talking about, but sometimes things just don't line up for you, and you end up with a negative kill streak, even though I played exactly the same. And then sometimes things line up perfectly for you, and you get a ridiculous kill streak, like 20 kills in a row, and then you're like, this is awesome. But I mean, the most important thing is just always practicing the good, I guess, Modern Warfare fundamentals, and then it'll pay off in the long run, because over a certain amount of time, you know, if you keep doing the right things, luck sure is involved, but like eventually it's going to pay off, because enough times will happen, and then yeah. Now I back up all the way there because I know that they know that I was in that little cubbyhole area, and so I was backing up one more extra space. And now I've got scavenger again, and right as I get all my bonus perks, I die. But that's the way of life. So I kind of see a guy, but he runs behind a wall, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him. But the P90 does surprisingly well at a distance. Yeah, we're actually losing right now by quite a bit. We're losing by 40 points. But yeah, I see two Sams over here, and I knew the Sam was there because they show up on the little mini map, so I didn't even have to look at it to know that it was there to knife it. And you can knife equipment obviously to kill it if you didn't know that. Most people know that though. So I'm able to cap this, and I stand right there because most people wouldn't expect someone to stand there. They expect them to stand in the other corner. So usually you can take people by surprise if you stand in unusual places. I mean, not always, but now I'm camping this door because I just captured that point. And I saw that guy on the UAV. That's how I knew he was there. In order to get A, they had to go through that doorway, but obviously they didn't because there's other ways around too. So before I try to cap it, I'm looking around to make sure that there's not any bad guys, or just trying to. And again, I'm trying to stand somewhere where they're not expecting me, and I'm running, and this other guy gets me. I always hate right as you run, a guy comes around the corner and shoots you, or you know, stuff like that. It's just so annoying. But it happens, and it's part of the game. And you get kills, and other people get kills on you for luck, and that's just the way. That's the way first-person shooters work, and you gotta accept it. Now notice, I wait until he stops shooting me and start shooting someone else before I come back out, because that way I know it's safe. So now see, there's sleight of hand coming in handy again. You know, right as I need to reload, it was right there, perfect timing for me to have it. And notice I see a Semtex and I run and jump just barely in time. that was ridiculous. And sometimes you just get lucky, and sometimes you don't get lucky. Yeah. I see bullets coming, and I can also hear it with the headphones. That's how I knew the guy was right there anyway. See a guy. Now before I come around corners like this, I like to at least throw things to hopefully get some kind of an advantage. Otherwise, if you don't have an advantage, it's just even playing field, and you'll have just like kind of a 1-to-1 kill death ratio, which is in general. But if you can get an advantage somehow, like with a flash or anything, you have a much better chance of killing them, obviously. So, flash, taking it by surprise, angles, you're looking down sights when they're not. You have less area visible to the enemy. Like you only have your head and shoulders sticking out over a crate or something when they have their whole body exposed. It's just any of those kinds of advantages give you, an edge, and you're able to kill your opponents basically easier. And I just love the specialist bonus because it's like right as I need these perks, I get them. pretty handy. Delicious. Nice little 7-kill streak there. And of course, I have to be the game-losing kill. You get to see this. It's pretty awesome. I'm actually jumping backwards, and I'm like, die! Ah! And then he shoots me. I'm like, oh, get a shot off, and then I died. But anyway, so that was a good game. Even though my team lost, I don't know. I mean, I think I did about as well as I could. 36-11. Anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more commentary videos. And I'm going to be doing some epic montages. So, yeah, stay tuned and subscribe.